We're going. Hey, everybody. Good evening.
Hey, y'all. We back. We back. We back. We back.
We back after the talk, after Gravity Talk. So, what we want to do is just kind of go live and have a little debriefing on how tonight went. And so a lot of times we do this anyway after all our panels. And so this time we thought it'd be nice to share live to kind of get some honest feedback, some constructive feedback from our streaming viewers and kind of let us know what they think about how we did and, how well we did, of course, or how constructive feedback, they may have for us. So what you think, Natasha? How do you think we did first before we call the people?
Well, I never know. I'm a preacher, so I'm still adjusting to this virtual thing. I'm used to, I'm preaching. The Lord said it, and I got hands lifted, I get claps, all these things. So now we've resorted to the praying hands and the throwing hands up emojis on the virtual platform. So it's just I'm always my worst critic, so I won't really know until I really sit down and watch it over again. But it was fun.
Right.
I think the guys
did a great job.
They like to talk. They like to share.
They like to talk. We went an hour and a half.
I mean, they went deep. Now that's one thing about him. Like Mr. Darrell, now he go hard. He tells it all.
He gonna share now.
And I really feel like the guys, the football players, both of them, they were really ready to talk, and they had some awesome stories.
Yeah.
And it was just, I think it was great, much needed information. I think that we got to see another side of Mr. Killer, which was great.
Right. I know people were like, huh? Killer. Yes, Killa is what they call him on the field. And that nickname still sticks with him at times. So yeah, I think the guys did a great job. I think I appreciate them sharing, what like Antoine's story was about, how he didn't make it to the league and what that did to him mentally. But then also he had a clicking moment where he was like, you know what? That means I got to go out here and get my grind on, get my hustle on, and, get this MBA that he obtained from East Carolina. But then how does he flip that business? And he has that same drive in the business sense. And then even T. Cop shared the same similar thing, even though he was in the NFL. Like he said, every day he could have got cut anytime. So he's like, I got to have a plan B ready every single time. So if he were to, get to have that talk with the coaches, he knew he had something to fall back on. So I appreciated them sharing with us. So let's see what the people think. Who you want to call first? Let's see. Who you want to call? I got a few people that said they love to give us some feedback. So I can call them first right quick. I can call let's see, I got brother and sister LaWanda, Michael and LaWanda Yarbrough. I can give them a call right quick.
Yeah, give them a call. Listen, and if y'all tuning in while she calling them, if you want to talk to us right now, send us your number and we're gonna call you. You're gonna say it live, everybody can hear it. So look, don't come on here with nothing crazy, and then we don't want to talk to you and we gotta hang up. So I will pray for you in the name of Jesus. All right. So we can call.
Hold on, we got somebody. We got LaWanda on the phone. Hey, sis.
Hey.
Praise God.
So we have you live on speaker to share with everyone about, the constructive feedback. You know how we do. We huddle up with you and get your thoughts on how you think the show went.
Okay, so I think that tonight the show went a little long. I absolutely enjoyed the stories that they shared and their life experiences, because I think that is going to help somebody else. And I think they also gave people an opportunity to see another side of the panelists, to learn more about the panelists. So I thought that was great that they were able to share some of their life experiences and some of the things they've gone through and, what they're doing now. So I absolutely enjoyed that. I think that it was just a little bit long. That's my feedback. outside of that, I think everything went well. I think it was smooth. Just a little long tonight.
We actually said that before we called you. See how the spirit just, tugged on me. We was in tune with your spirit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like,
I see.
This was our record now. We went 90 minutes. So, the men definitely wanted to share tonight. And we probably could have kept going a little bit more. Like we had more to share. But, again, it was fruitful, though. I think they gave us a lot of nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Anaya Boo.
Wait, did we?
That's my guy baby, y'all. That's my guy baby in the background.
So did we put you to sleep? Because I mean, you keep saying it was wrong.
She said, Natasha said, did we put you to sleep?
No, never mind. Don't answer.
Okay, let me say this. You did not put me to sleep because, like I said, I enjoyed hearing. I won't even say testimonies, but I guess just the life experiences. I enjoyed hearing the stories and just some of the background because I even learned things about Killer that I didn't know. So I enjoyed hearing that. So you didn't put me to sleep. It just was long.
Yeah. It rolled on, but I think that we'll take a note of that. Thank you for that, because I think our sweet spot is anywhere between 75, 80 minutes max. So okay. Well, thank you, Sister LaWanda.
You're welcome. Do you have any feedback, Michael?
Hey, bro.
Hey, y'all. I think like LaWanda said, I think this is a little bit long. I think I did enjoy, like LaWanda said, just hearing the experiences. Obviously, life experiences are what drive us.
Right.
And they can have both a positive and a negative impact on our next step. So I think it's just good to hear, especially in those times when it was important for panelists to pivot, that they did, and that now they can show the success and where they came from and how it impacted them. It could have been detrimental to the things that they went through, but there was a positive spin to it. So no matter what we're going through, we can overcome that and live a fruitful life.
That's what's up. Thank you, bro, Mike. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Well, thank y'all. I know it's late and I know you need to get baby girl to bed, but thank y'all for taking time out. We just wanted to reach out to our streaming family and kind of get some constructive feedback from you guys. So thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Night.
Good night.
All right.
Good night.
Bye-bye. All right. So let's see. That was cool. I mean, they were honest. They were honest. And they were right. We said it went a little long before.
I was trying to find that point, that time. I was looking for. I'm like, okay, we gotta go. And then they would say something that you couldn't leave just sitting there. I couldn't leave it there. And I'm a conversationalist, so I just was like, I'm gonna ask. So and that's my thing. And I know we could have cut it short.
Now we know, and no one is happening.
But we definitely can admit to it. It was long, but it was good. But it was long, and I get it. And the time of night definitely has an impact.
I was gonna say we're doing Monday night at 7 just for this series, and then we'll pop back over to our Wednesdays. But it was different. It was different for us. This was our first night too. So yeah. So let's see if we can call somebody else. Let's see.
Definitely. Why you calling though, guys? If you're just tuning in, if you're joining in and you're watching the watch party, this is what we're doing. We're doing an after show live talk session with feedback and comments. So if you want us to call you, if you want to be a part of this live session, send us your phone number really quickly. We're gonna call you to get your feedback and let you talk on live. So hurry up. Right now, who we calling?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
He probably don't even realize he got his number on the thing. This was Mr. Quick.
Oh Lord.
Let's see. You can send him another message. We're gonna try him one more again. If not, we got one more.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
I think he's trying to call me back. Make sure my do not disturb is. There we go. Let's see. Hello, Mr. Quick.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Praise God.
Great. How is everyone tonight?
We a little tired, but you know, we doing good. We here. What's up? But thank you for joining us. We just wanted to do a little spinoff, which is after the talk, and you know, reach out to our streaming family and kind of get your feedback on how you think tonight's segment went. So we want the constructive feedback. Give us the real. Don't hold nothing back. Don't sugarcoat it. But you know, be nice, of course. But but you know, share with us, Mr. Quick, what you think how it went.
Of course. I was going to say another great show, no less. I greatly enjoyed it. Needless to say, I'm even though I've had the opportunity to be a part of Gravity Talks, I am definitely become a fan.
Awesome.
I look forward to it every week. I'm sure I'm not the only one doing that. I commend you all for your efforts and your vision, and I hope that you all keep moving forward. So I wanted to commend you all on that, first of all.
Thank you, sir.
And regarding tonight's show, it was an intriguing part two. Got us some returns of Mr. Darrell and Mr. Teacup, is it? I don't want to mess his name up. And welcome Mr. Antoine, which was enlightening to me personally, because I didn't know a lot of his background from the football aspect and the other ventures that he's partaking in. So kudos to him, and I was definitely inspired and moved by that. How just all of the stories, and inclusive with Mr. Darrell and Teacup and everyone, just had a vibe of relativity.
Okay.
Gave us a different vision on how, you know, even though whatever visions or careers or, you know, approaches you may take to what we all want out of life individually, that it was a common thread about the passion, the fortitude and the fight to achieve what you want amongst all of the numerous barriers that we face, not only as Black men, but as from an athlete's perspective, on their part. So I definitely enjoyed tonight.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So what'd you think of the timing of it? How long it lasted?
You know, it probably was a time where I may say that something is too long, but due to the current circumstances and the climate environment that we're in right now, who's to say what's too long? We can use all of it. I know I wasn't looking forward to the next thing that I had to partake in tonight. So I was all ears and eyes throughout.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Mr. Quick.
I know he got me all ears now. Like, that sounds good. We got good stuff.
Coming from, I sincerely mean all the compliments I am giving you all, because it's been moving to me. I'm sure that I'm not the only one having this experience. It's a great platform and opportunity for those, not only those that may be looking for some insight on some of the, some of the challenges that we're all facing from different seats, whether we're first responders, whether we're different ethnic groups, whether we're essential workers such as ourselves. It's all paying great dividends. So I wish you all to continue, and hopefully I'll get to contribute to it in the future. If not, I'll contribute just by being a viewer, which I don't mind doing.
Thank you, Mr. Quick. You know we appreciate you.
Wow, did you rehearse that? That was really good. Like,
we ain't had no time to rehearse it. Moment. This was spur.
We're gonna call you next week too, okay? So
no. Look, a very smart. Look, a very smart person always said, you know, you stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. So thank you, Mr. Quick, for representing tonight.
Absolutely. If I can provide necessary feedback, I wouldn't want to be a part of it. There's no way I would miss on Gravity Talks. So y'all take care. Have a great evening.
Awesome. Well, we'll be having a Gravity Talks in Hip Hop or Entertainment Part 2. So be on the lookout for that, for your invitation to come back.
And next week
I can chime in. So I appreciate it. Look forward to it.
No problem. And what are you saying, Natasha?
So next week is mental health and
our essential workers.
Essential workers.
Our essential workers, yes. So that's going to be another awesome panel. So I'm looking forward to that one too.
Okay, yeah, that'll be my personal favorite moving forward. Then I'm looking forward to that one. That's it has a special place with me right now.
Okay, cool deal. Well, thank you, Mr. Quick. We're gonna let you break away so you can get ready for the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
All right, no problem. Thanks for having me. Y'all take care.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye-bye. All right, so Mr. Quick said he enjoyed it.
He enjoyed it. And, and that's the thing, we've been getting a lot of, isn't it sports? It's not just because it was sports or we talk about sports.
No, Campbell, I think what she meant was at the time when we were talking about it went kind of lengthy. She was like, but that's sports though. Sometimes you go into overtime.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I don't like reading comments because I never know what anybody means and stuff like that. But you always have a different interpretation of comments. So I'm glad you just cleared that up. So yeah, I didn't know what she was talking about. But thank you, Jeff. But we definitely want to thank all of the guys that's been out here, that's really been, supporting this. We're two females and we're talking about everything. And the guys are really, 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 really have been, showing their love and support to watching Gravity Talks. And so I'm just excited to kind of see what's next, see what's going to happen next. It's been today was fun. It was fun to hear guys pour out their heart, that.
Yeah, I knew the story about Killer. I knew the story about Killer, but I'm glad he was able to share with the world his personal story. So
yeah, I kind of felt like it was a barbershop experience for us because they talk about everything in the barbershop, but
we
not in there. So we don't know how
to the barbershop talk.
I think that's what that was because they get emotional in there and then we don't know nothing about it. So it's like a private thing going on and whatnot. So, but that was great because they shared. I didn't know. I knew none of those stories, but it was good, though.
Well, we got one more person to call right quick so we can go on and break away because we want to 20 minutes. So let's see. We got one more person to call. And this is one of our other old faithfuls who watches all the shows. Let's see what she has to say.
Anybody else? While we call it, one more last person if you want to check in.
Hello.
Hey, Miss Daisy.
Hi, darling.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
From one Sagittarius to another. Everybody, this is Miss Natasha's mother, Miss Daisy Lewis. Mrs. Daisy Lewis.
Yes.
Hey, Mama, how you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
So, Mom, we want to know, how was the show? How did you enjoy the show?
I enjoyed the show. I thoroughly enjoyed the show.
Now, is it because I'm your baby and you seeing me, or is it because you like the show? Now, come on. I know you got a little bit partiality in there because it's me. So, what do you like about the show, Mama? What do you like?
She liked me too.
Well, to be honest about it, I like the show. I watched the show because of my daughter. My daughter got me on the show, watching the show. But tonight, I was so touched tonight about the show. Mr. Darrell, he touched my heart so. Oh, he touched my heart in such a way. To hear him talk about his teammates and how he loved his teammates. And, just to hear him talk about his teammates and how he loved his teammates and how he zoomed his teammates what he couldn't get with his teammates and how
they exercised, you know, every week, and you know, and then they read together. You know, it meant so much. It wasn't just about playing ball,
Right.
but you know, it was about, you know, making sure that they learned something, that they read, and they kept up on their work. And to hear a man say that he loved his teammates, and he got stirred up and he got choked up talking about his teammates, and it was as if he was talking about his children.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so awesome.
He
And it touched my heart in such a way, you know, it was just awesome.
Wow.
And another thing that got next to me was Mrs. Teacup.
Okay.
When he started talking about his son running out in his neighborhood, and his son, you know, getting pulled over, speeding, which he was wrong, speeding. I thought about my grandson on the show.
Right.
And when my grandson said, every time he walked out the house, he looked over his shoulder.
Yeah.
And you know, it's a sad thing. It's a sad world that we live in, that our young people, our people of color, you know, we got to be afraid of when we walk out the house.
Wow.
It's really, really sad.
Yes.
But, you know, I'm not getting into all of that. I'm here to just let you know, guys, I am so proud of you guys.
Thank you.
And what you're doing and how you're reaching out, you know, to the world, to the people. It's just a wonderful, wonderful thing. And I haven't missed the show. I can't tell you nothing that I have not enjoyed about the show, that I can't say, oh, that this show wasn't a good show, or you need to pick up on this, or you need to pick up on that. But the show has been wonderful.
Thank you.
They have been awesome.
Thank you, Mom. We really appreciate it. We feeling better now because it started off rough.
Yeah.
We're making the comeback. We're making the comeback.
Thank you, Miss Daisy, for sharing with us tonight. I know it's late. We just wanted to reach out to you and get your take on the show. We usually call you all the time anyway after the shows. And so we wanted to get a chance to kind of share with everybody and see after the talk, you know, what do people think. So thank you so much for sharing.
I enjoy.
Thanks, Mom. Have a good night.
So
okay, you too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Night-night.
Good night.
Awesome.
Okay, well, that's Mom. So she actually watched the show. She actually knew parts of the show. She knows folks' names, so we know she actually watched it. That's something too that, you know, the participants that have been coming on, they have been awesome. In information that they've shared. They've been engaging for the audience and the people that have been watching. It's just been a lot of fun. So just going back and hearing some of the stuff, and it's like, wow, I missed that. I missed it. So it's just been great. I can't wait for the next one. Looking forward to it. How about you?
I'm looking forward to the next one. We have some local heroes, mental health will be our Gravity Talks mental health and our essential workers. So that will be next Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So we definitely want to invite you to watch us for that one. We'll have some awesome local heroes to kind of share their story on what's been going on during this pandemic, how they have been able to keep surviving through the pandemic.
So listen, guys, if you get a chance, I want you guys to like and share. Tell your family, if you've been enjoying it, don't keep it to yourself. Just like you tell somebody, you text them about a Netflix movie or a series and say, have y'all watched this? I want you to put Gravity Talk on the tip of your lips and start sharing it, texting it to folks, say, hey, they on, it's on. So listen, because we're having a good time. I believe that we're blessing to helping somebody. We have a unique combination. I'm a preacher, and also I work in mental health. And then my partner over here, she's in mental health and aspiring therapist. And we just collaborated with the gifts and the understanding of what God has given us. And we just said, you know what, we want to share this with the world. My story goes as far back as to recognizing the need for it in church, working in it, and trying to figure out what to do. And so for me, this is not even a crossover. It's just a linkage. Regardless of what panel people we have on here, I still love God. But we also want to bring awareness every area. So it's fun for me, guys. And we're just trying to grow and build. So we want you guys feedback. Call us, text us, inbox us, let us know topics, all of those type of things, because we're really serious about what we're doing. And I think it's really important that we can reduce some things that are happening right now with our people, your families, whoever they may be. So I'm gonna stop talking because I love to talk. Go ahead. Say something.
No problem. I just want to again just thank everybody for liking and sharing us and helping to get the word out. We are just proud of the ongoing following and the support that we're receiving. So I know it's late, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in for After the Talk, Mental Health and Sports Part 2. And please be sure to tune in on next Monday, Mental Health and our Essential Workers. So good night. I'm Vicki Overton signing off.
All right, guys. See ya next Monday.
See ya. Good night.
Good night.